The NFL is a crucible of emotions. One minute you're celebrating a game-winning touchdown, the next you're stunned by a heartbreaking loss.
Shot.
Very emotional game for me, you know.
It's a blessing, man. I know my pops. I wish he can see it. Oh no! Oh no!
In this video, we've dived into some of the NFL's most emotional moments.
NFL star was shot this morning.
Sorry, this might be a little graphic, but it was like some blood coming from his mouth. It was just a tough day, you know.
You said this ball's for him?
Yeah, this is for him.
Start with a heartbreaker. September 23rd, 2012. Ravens star Torrey Smith is hyped for a clash with the Patriots. But hours before kickoff, tragedy strikes. His younger brother, Tevin, is lost in a motorcycle accident. This shatters Torrey's world. Play the game he loves or deal with unimaginable grief. No athlete should face this choice. But Torrey, with the heart of a champion, decides to do both. He takes the field, his brother's memory a burning ember in his eyes. He erupts, 6 catches, 127 yards, and 2 touchdowns, a one-man wrecking crew dedicated to Tevin. The night's a whirlwind of emotions for Torrey and his family, but through the tears, he honors his brother for a performance for the ages. We've talked about tearjerkers, but the passing of John Madden on December 28, 2021 hit differently. This wasn't just a loss, it was like a massive chunk of NFL history crumbling away. John Madden wasn't just a name, he was football. Hall of Fame coach, the booming voice of commentary for 16 Emmy-winning seasons, and the mastermind behind the legendary Madden video game. The dude did it all. Think about it, Sundays just won't be the same without John Madden's booming voice explaining the intricacies of the zone blitz. But here's the thing, even though he's gone, his impact lives on. The way he loved the game, the way he brought it to life for fans, that's John Madden's legacy. He left the sport a better place, and for that, we can all be grateful. Rest in peace, coach. You'll be sorely missed. This story has another emotional level. Born with a condition called amniotic band syndrome that messed up his left hand, the pain was unreal. Little Shaquem got so fed up at 4 years old that he went full-on action hero with a butcher knife. Thankfully, his mom stepped in and got him the help he needed, which meant saying goodbye to his left hand. But this wasn't the end of the story, not even close. Shaquem channeled his inner beast and dominated the football field one-handed. He balled so hard to fight every doubt and got drafted to the freaking NFL. Now here's the epic part. He landed on the same team as his twin brother, Shaquille. Talk about a dream come true. Playing pro football with your twin brotherly love on and off the field. This is an NFL story that'll have you jumping out of your seat cheering louder than a Monday night touchdown. Dude, Vikings fans, you guys know how it goes. Heartbreak City. But that playoff game on January 14, 2018 was next level torture. Down by 1 to the Saints with seconds left, the stadium felt like a giant freezer set to Arctic blast. We were all thinking the football gods were writing a Vikings loss like a bad movie with a super predictable ending. Then bam, plot twist. Saints safety tries to snag the game-winning pick, a play for the highlight reels for sure. But it all falls apart faster than a cold beer on a hot day. Vikings receiver Stefon Diggs, wide open, like a wide-eyed fish staring at a giant worm on a hook. Diggs snatches that ball smooth like a Viking ninja and races down the field faster than a mythical warrior chick. Touchdown. Vikings fans, usually drowning their sorrows in cheese curds, are now celebrating like they just won the lottery. October 2nd, 2022, game day for NFL beast J.J. Watt. Everyone thinks it's just another routine rumble on the field, but what they don't know is Watt's heart is playing its own scary game. Doctors hit him with a bombshell, atrial fibrillation. This ain't your average case of the jitters. We're talking a heart that's gone rogue. putting Watt at risk for strokes and throwing his whole rhythm out of whack. Thankfully, the medical crew swooped in and shocked his heart back into line, basically giving him a second chance at life. But here's the kicker. Just days later, Watt is back on the field, strapped up and ready to battle with his brothers. Talk about dedication. This man stared down death and said, "Not today." Now that's a true warrior who puts his team first. If almost dying can't stop him, nothing can. Talk about facing long odds. While J.J. Watt's story is one of overcoming physical challenges, Kurt Warner's journey to the NFL is a testament to perseverance in the face of professional setbacks. After going undrafted in 1994, Warner's dreams seemed to take a brutal hit. Briefly signed by the Packers, he was cut just days later. From the highs of hoping to play professionally, his reality became stocking shelves and bagging groceries for a mere $5.50 an hour. But Warner never let go of the fire in his heart. He kept training, holding on to the belief that his chance would come. And come it did. In 1998, when the Rams finally signed him, a year later, fate intervened again. The Rams' starting quarterback, Trent Green, went down with a season-ending injury, thrusting the unlikely Warner into the spotlight. This is where the magic happens. Warner seized the opportunity, leading the Rams offense with a mastery that surprised everyone, including himself. He earned MVP honors that season, leading the greatest show on turf and culminating in a legendary Super Bowl performance where the Rams emerged victorious. Sean Taylor, man, what a legend. Dude hit hard on the field, but could light up a room with his smile. By 2006, he was living the dream. Pro Bowl safety, beautiful fiance, newborn daughter, life was good. Tragedy struck. Taylor had a huge heart, trusted everyone way too much, even gave keys to his house to some family members. This backfired in a big way in November 2007. Burglars, some he even knew, broke in. Things went south. Taylor got shot. Shook the whole NFL. Young star gone way too soon. The league mourned him hard. Every player wore a helmet sticker with his number, and his legacy still lives on among fans in Washington. Hey Raider Nation, remember that gut punch in October 2011? We lost Al Davis, the heart and soul of the Raider. Coach, GM, owner. The man bled silver and black. You knew the team would fight like hell for him in their next game. And fight they did. It was a nail-biter. Up by 5 with seconds left, the Texans were clawing their way to the goal line. Talk about pressure. But Michael Huff stepped up like a legend himself, snagging an epic interception to seal the win. That's how you honor a legend, Raider Nation! Subscribe to the channel if you want more epic stories, crazy celebrations, and maybe even a few manly tears. We will be exploring the league's most inspiring moments, heart-wrenching defeats, and everything in between. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let us know in the comments below what's the most emotional NFL moment you remember.